goalkeepers of the past across New England, the keeper of lights holds an important position here at Gillette Stadium, sounding the fog bell and signaling that it's time for football in Foxborough. Tonight, we close out the John Madden Thanksgiving Celebration Weekend Series, Bronc, with a good one between the New York Giants and the New England Patriots.
And now, your 2025.
Now on one sideline, look at the Jets head coach. These guys looking for a rare win after dropping 7 of their last 9. On the opposing sideline, that's head coach of the Patriots, Mike Vrabel. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you, hoping there's a good one in store for all of us. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. And they'll be brought out by the 2025 first-rounder out of Ole Miss. Here's Jackson Dart.
One of the things that I know Brian Daboll and the Giants loved about Jackson Dart is every step of his career. From high school in Utah to USC to Ole Miss, he just kept getting better and better and better. How about the first QB to lead Ole Miss Rebels to back-to-back 10-win seasons in over 80 years? That's what they're getting their first-round pick.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Here's Tracy once more. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
3rd down and 12.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This throw's going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the results, 4th down coming up. Now, we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
Calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 34-yard line. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. They'll be led out by last year's 3rd overall pick. He started 12 games last year as a rookie. That's Drake May.
2 numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care.
And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots don't need long to take a 6-0 lead.
Well, that was quite a way to begin this game, Kate, offensively. And quite a worrying way for those 11 guys defensively. We know that stopping the run's a core component of all of these defensive game plans, and they just put that plan through the shredder.
This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7, Giants nothing.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. On the return, here comes Olszewski. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Giants and Jackson Dart set to go back on offense. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting 2nd right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Rolling into enemy territory. He will go! Touchdown, New York! The Giants make it a 1-point game. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Young Hui Koo on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. To return this, Marcus Jones. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Jones on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Here's made in the air. Oh, finds his running back, Henderson. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well.
Holding offense.
He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Operating from the gun, here's May. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
A gain of 17 yards brings up 2nd down.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
A gain of 3 yards.
May off the play fake. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And this is taken ahead to the 42. Tyler Newbin with the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They go play action. Here's May. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Newman there defensively.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Completed to his running back. And he has enough for that 1st down, but look at his teammates. They know something's up. Everybody looking at that flag on the field. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. 3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
We know in this league you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's 3rd down.
Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Dart out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Might be time to reach in the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack. Here goes Dart to the air. Dumped off to his running back. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle.
A gain of 4.
3rd down now. Here's Dart. Gets it to him on the screen. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Well, I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got them equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
And a fair catch made without incidents just inside the 25. The Patriots and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. And he's one of the best in the league this season. Still the guy that everybody is chasing in passing yards. Look at that. Up over 3,000 of them to this point. 1st down throw for May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back to the air. It's May. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. complete beyond the marker. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
To the air on first down, May. Gets some space around midfield. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Patriots.
Here's May on first and 10. Caught by his fullback behind the line. He works it down to the edge of the red zone. Devon Holland there to make the stop.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
To the air yet again, May. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. 7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. And the Giants are on him, and he goes down. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
So now on 4th down, Andres Borregalis leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. Borregalis connects. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Here's Devin Singletary on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Well, Brock, don't look now, but November has come to an end with this game, Week 13, comes to an end as well. And so will our and the NFL celebration of the legendary John Madden. It started with our Thanksgiving Day games through tonight, all a part of the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend.
And what a legacy it was. And just growing up and listening to John Madden, I know you did the same, Kate.
Yep.
And I kind of like the fact that it wraps up with an NFC East team. I know he called the entire league, but there was just something about him calling a Cowboys game, the Washington team, Philadelphia, and we get the G-men tonight.
Let's go.
A gain of 9 yards.
On first and 10, here's Dart. Sends this to the end zone. And he sails that one over the end zone. Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Complete left side to Robinson. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
And the Giants first down.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
That's what an offensive player never wants to see, a defender just waiting for him on the edge. At that point, the play's dead, and good effort on his part to at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll go to the option on 2nd down. Escapes a defender, and he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. First down now, ball at the 33. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Shakes himself free. Took off with it again. The pickup of 17. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
17 more yards. That's another Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Short pass brought in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Giants first down.
And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a field goal lead in our opening quarter.
Touchdown, Giants.
Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants take a 4-point lead. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. On the return, here's Jones. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Patriots and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. And we're getting a look at the leaders in passing touchdowns this season here, where you will find his name among the top 5 right now in the NFL. Putting a receiver in motion. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Patriots first down.
Going play action, May. It connects down the sideline. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line.
Another Patriots first down.
Henderson on 1st and 10. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
3-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
May now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Patriots first down.
It's Henderson on the give. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. The Giants in control so far. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Sticking with Henderson. No gain here after a gain of only 1, and now they'll face 3rd and 9.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Throw here, 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good, to get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. On the return, this is Singletary. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Starting out trips right here, 1st and 10. Dart setting in the throw here. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's good for a New York first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuff in the run.
And this one doesn't go far. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Here he goes, 3rd and long. The 3rd down throw falls incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. The incompletion's still pretty good for the defense.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. The Patriots and Travion Henderson back out there for their next series. And he has run roughshod over them in this opening half. Pretty sure this is the exact kind of start that he was hoping to have here. May on 1st and 10. Henry on the catch. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
From the gun, it's May. That's taken in by Henry. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
It's a gain of 11.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Patriots will have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Complete to Diggs out left. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Complete to
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 47-yard line.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Again, it's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Stephon Diggs. Incomplete.
Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Here's May again. To the sideline it goes. He makes the play. Pass caught. Both feet are down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Another Patriots first down.
May's going to take it himself. And his progress is stopped, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. May looking to throw. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Here's May to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Kate, I can think of an older football video game title where 30 yards to go was the default and easily attainable by an offense. Well, this is not that title, and this is borderline impossible. In fact, I can hear a coordinator saying in the ear to the QB, hey, this call, it's on you. Good luck.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. Now here comes the New York offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Dart out of the shotgun. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
From the gun, here's Dart.
2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
Finds his target, Robinson. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. A good pass from the rookie out of Ole Miss, and it gets him a first.
Giants first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down.
Dart from the pistol. This finds Bellinger. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's another Giants.
It's going to tuck it and run. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
The quarterback runs it.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, QB keeper, it gets 0.
Back to throw, here's Dart. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Third down now. Here's Dart. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Pitch dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a fourth down. Here's Jamie Gillen on again for the punt. Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. And as this hits and heads out, we wait for the mark, but it should be right on the 20. Head coach Mike Vrabel readying the Patriots for their next series. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
The Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Design bootleg here. He'll get this to Henry. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. All right, here we go. Second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 32-yard line.
May now. Completed to his running back. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
3rd and long for him here. He has the first over the middle. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
10 more yards.
The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second.
Give now to Henderson. Dodge the tackle. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
10 yards. That's another Patriots.
Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Roy Robertson Harris on the stop.
Made a throw it. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play event as they get set for 3rd and 6.
3rd down and 6 yards to go.
They'll throw 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Patriots take a 2nd quarter lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Corey Gallis tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots push their lead to 6.
Giants 14.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. On the return, this is Singletary. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Tracy. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
He's tackled at the
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Darts back to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. They'll air it out on 3rd. That's complete to Robinson. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
And the Giants, 1st down.
On 1st down, here's Darts. He's running with it, and he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun this time, here's Darts. This is cut. That's Slayton. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, New York.
Here goes Dart to the air. Pressure gets to him, and he goes down. That's a sack. We do have a marker down. But where it's at on the field, partner, that sure looks like it's in the neighborhood of holding. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Now Dart. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. The Giants using their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 3 now. A handoff to Tracy. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
That's another Giants 1st down.
Dart setting in to throw here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no...
And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants tie it just before halftime.
New York.
They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Coup on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants take the lead on that successful kick.
Patriots 20.
Coup all lined up and ready to boot this one away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To the air on 1st down, May. Andre Stevenson makes the catch. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Out of bounds at the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
They're looking to throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. One last play before the break. The final throw before the break. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our 1st half.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Hope you all had a very happy Turkey Day indeed.
Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
From the gun, it's May. That's taken in by Henry. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
On the play. That's good for a Patriots first down.
May on 1st and 10. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Giants will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
The best defenses, you can go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
The Giants and Darius Slayton with the football once again. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Now go play action. Here's Dart. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Dart out of the shotgun. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate, now. We got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The Patriots and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Brian Burns coming up with the stop.
A 3-yard pickup.
May now from the gun. Bo finds his running back, Henderson. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Henderson. A loss of 2 yards.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Finds him over the middle. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Giants about to get to work on offense. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
From the gun, here's Dart. Completed over the middle. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
A gain of 11 brings up 3rd and 4.
Throwing on 3rd, here's Dart. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
And the Giants first down.
Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
It's Tracy on 2nd down. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. 3rd down. Pat's going with a few extra defensive backs this time.
3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards.
A loss of a yard.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Darts back to throw. Got Slayton over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
To Darius Slayton. A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play event as they get set for 3rd and 6. Throw here, 3rd down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
And this is looking fantastic. Wow, bounces just yard shy of the goal line. Looks like they're going to mark it at the 4. The Patriots and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this 2nd half. And he goes out of bounds as everyone turns to hear from our referee. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Throwing the out route complete. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Here's May to the air. Hits him on the out route. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 1.
Trying an inside give to Henderson. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The Patriots have their punting unit out. And this will come from just inside his end zone. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. The Giants and Jackson Dart set to go back on offense. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. A give to Tracy up the middle. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. Finds the in route complete. And And he's taken down at the 30. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
And the Giants first down. It's a gain of 20.
First and 10 now from the 30.
First down, Giants.
Art's going to tuck it and run. Jukes away from one. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Giants first down. A gain of 14. First down, New York.
A give right side to Tracy. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. 4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants grow the lead to 7. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Coup on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants grow their lead to 8.
28. Patriots 20. Youngway
Coup all lined up and ready to boot this one away. On the return, here's Jones. Escapes a defender. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Patriots and Travion Henderson back out there for their next series. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones, continuing to hit this defense. More good numbers well into this second half.
Check. Under 10.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
At the 27-yard line.
They bring Diggs in motion. On play action, here's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
It's now third down. And
to the air on third and long. That one complete to Diggs. And they're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
And the Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you can depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at their 49-yard line.
Off the play action, May finds his fullback. And they make the tackle at the 38.
15 yards on the play.
They'll come up on first and 10.
Good for a Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Patriots with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Running it after the penalty. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 13-yard line.
Going play action, May. He finds Diggs right side. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
It's a gain of 4.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Giants are all over it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
On the return, here comes Olszewski. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this.
Brought in inside the 20. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
A gain on the play of 58 yards. And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece, and he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Cut near the goal line. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice 1st and goal here from the 2.
That's another Giants first down.
This is Tracy, and their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only a yard that time, and now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's another 4th, and he gets nothing here. The defense stands strong. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. On 3rd and goal, lead start. Flush down, and the ground game works for the touchdown. The Giants take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good creative quarterback, one that can extend a play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
Coup on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants push the lead up to 12.
35, Patriots 23. Youngway
Coup all lined up and ready to boot this one away. This return starts at the 5. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. The Patriots and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. May on 1st and 10. Dumped off to his running back. Spins out of one stop. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, May. escapes the pocket and just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
What an excellent job there by the defense. Once he gets out on the move, to be able to corral and contain him and not give up any yards. So often a unit can't keep that contained, and a play like that will go for a big gain.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes this to the 38, so it's going to be third and very short. Trying to sneak May. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good.
We've set it down from 37.
First down. First and 10 at the 37.
Here's May on first and 10. Now set up the screen. It's Diggs. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
That's another Patriots first down.
Made a throw it. Short pass brought in. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. In a good spot here, second and inches.
4 yards.
Henderson here from the gun. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Patriots first down. First down and goal to go.
Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Setting up the screen with Henderson. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied.
And he gets in, touchdown! The Patriots now within 1 score in the 4th. Drake made the touchdown! He finds his way in on the sneak. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. With the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. On the return, this is Singletary. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Giants offense all set to get started. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. New York to the line, first and 10. On play action with Dart. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away. Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
He was defended by Marcus Jones.
Dart out of the shotgun. Hits him on the in route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a gain of 5.
Going on third. Here's Dart. Ooh, and before he can find any yards, he finds that sideline instead. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Giants are set to punt. His work begins at the 31. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The New England offense running out now. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. They'll send a receiver left. They go play action. Here's May. Finds him on the crossing route. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. First and 10 from the 32.
That's good for a Patriots.
May off the play fake. Oh, finds his running back, Henderson. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
At the 28-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
From the gun, it's May. Finds him over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
And the Patriots, first down.
Working inside the red zone. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
He's out of bounds at the 14-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Again, it's May. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Kate, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, it's awesome with tight ends, but when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop. Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. May now from the gun. Throw is caught. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 4th quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while, but that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
The extra point wouldn't do much for them, so they're going to go for 2 and try to make this a field goal game.
Will line up for a 2-point conversion.
They want to run it across. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Well, I know we normally look for where the breakdown occurred here, partner, but I think he just made a really good play defensively to get back there.
Yeah, you're not just thinking. He absolutely did it. That defender was reacting. Go shoot your shot. And that is teaching tape for that.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. On the return, this is Singletary. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this 4th quarter, partner. That touchdown just serves it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there. And I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set. And it almost feels now like a must-score drive.
Pass interference. Offense.
So they had the incompletion, but the defense decides they'd rather take the penalty and the yards and play that down again. Throw right side is caught by Robinson. And he's going to be run out of bounds. A nice game, but this is why you don't want to be playing for behind the sticks, right? It is still 2nd down coming up. From the gun, here's Dart. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Giants trail by just 1. 3rd and just 2 to go. Looking to throw. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And that is not something this offense could afford, Brock. That's going to bring up 4th and long.
Just an incredible, incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Trying to push deep downfield. And again, they drop the interception. This time it's a good thing, though. Much better field position without it, thanks to the turnover on downs.
It's a turnover.
The Patriots and Travion Henderson back out there for their next series. And his rookie season has been among the best of all the guys we heard announced in this past NFL draft. You can see that late in this campaign, he is one of the top contenders for Offensive Rookie of the Year. They're going to pass it here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended target. So that brings up second down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He finds Diggs right side. And he's brought down after a short gain. The Giants using their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. He's back to throw. And he got there in time. He's taken down. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York, as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. Big moment here for Andres Borregales. It's a 38-yard look here. Kicked well, and this is good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Now here comes the New York offense. The turnover on downs only led to 3, obviously better than a touchdown, but enough to rattle them a bit as they return to the field. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Here he is to throw. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
Out of bounds at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and
from the gun, it's Tracy. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
And the Giants first down.
And they spike the football as we get down under 50 seconds to play. The clock inside of 50 seconds now. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
And it's third down.
Looking to throw it. Got a man. Robinson has it. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. We've got to go for it in a spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 4th
to throw.
And less than a yard.
Pass complete to Robinson. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the first down, too.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Giants first down.
Setting up to pass. He brings it in. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, 1st and goal.
Giants first down.
They'll look to throw it. And that's gonna be a touchdown. It's on the board for now, but will it stand? We gotta see what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Dart going to throw again. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play's going to force 3rd and goal.
Johnson, incomplete. Brings up 3rd and goal.
One final shot here. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Patriots emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.